foreign aid to South Africa and impose sanctions on South Africa for adopting legislation that permits the expropriation of land without compensation and implementing policies that addresses historical race-based inequalities in our country. The statement by Donald Trump is offensive and undermines our sovereignty, and is a reminder that our reliance on foreign aid and foreign direct investment surrenders us to the will of imperialists who use money to dictate the economic and policy direction of Africa. We want to make it categorically clear to the President of the USA that we are going to expropriate land without compensation and pursue legislative measures to do so, and no threat will stop us. This misinterpretation of the Expropriation Act, which is a mild and cosmetic intervention, is an assessment of a measure that is going to be pursued through the amendment of our Constitution as South Africans, and there is nothing we can do to undermine our independence. The EFF reiterates its position that we must build state capacity, build a strong agricultural and industrial nation which will not depend on the West. With these people in one municipality or the other, not being in a good position to call them out and say these ones are corrupt, the ANC comrades are corrupt. You know, each one of those influential people, if you go and check their petrol claims per month, the lowest is 30,000. We don't spend that, but we travel the whole country. Some of us are worse because we go to Limpopo 3 times before anything happens. So, but we don't spend 30,000. So we're not being an employee with 30,000. Where are you going? Our influence is just here. Where are you going? Clearly, they found some creative way of getting money out of that petrol, and then they are inflating prices and then getting something in return. That municipality, if anything, voting out the mayors is not enough. They must dissolve that municipality. It must be dissolved. The same thing with today, it must be dissolved. And then we go into an election and let the voters have a choice to elect them again. You know, municipalities get dissolved, we come back with the same crop of people. There is no problem, we must never get tired. Because the communities must know that as long as they are not getting it right, they are not going to be left out of it until a solution is found. So to try and fix it amongst ourselves as politicians is not working. So let's go back to the electorate and say the outcome did not give us what is desirable when it comes to service delivery, and then let's go back. So our call will be that influence must be dissolved. But if the motion goes in tomorrow, we will vote against that mayor of the ANC. We literally don't want anything to do with MK. We even asked them not to come to funerals of EFF. Don't want to see them. Even us, we have stopped going to the derby because we don't want to meet them by mistake by the derby day. But DP has raised a very creative method. Or no, we can go to the derby. We'll have a separate suit where we'll go. Can we meet them in that thing of presidential or what? Because that presidential thing, you meet a lot of clowns there. So the best thing, let's stay away from those things. We don't want anything to do with those people.